Why are you charging at me like that? Why are you pulling this
It is you I'm coming to see.
Wise one. The same name they have called me over the years that made them use my services for free. This is a new dawn. A new era. The era of Egoigwe. Anyone that needs my services now must pay for it.
Wise one. Okay. The princess is very sick. She said her head aches and her temperature has gone very high. As the chief physician we have in this palace, do you have some painkillers you can give to her? Please.
There are painkillers and there are painkillers. Some of them are in liquid form, some are in capsule, some in tablets. But the potency of any painkiller lies with the brain behind it. Show me some coins and the painkiller is out.
Okay. Give me a minute.
A minute. I'm waiting. That is more like it. Beautiful coins. The era of Egoigwe. Go back to the princess and wait for me. I will be with you soon.
Now, the wise Omesu himself
Wise one.
Guards! Where are the guards?
Wise one. They come at all. Wise one. Wise one.
Many of you have been working for free because they pay you in notes. To me, that's very unfair. The main money is coins. And we are going back to the era of coins. We call it coins economy. I called you to inform you of what is happening now. Starting from now onwards, all the diligent palace workers shall be paid with coins. That is the main money.
Wise one. We are okay with what we are collecting. We don't want to go back to coins. Please.
Njakale, does it mean you cannot think? I'm so happy you came out. I believe you will understand this lecture fast. Please, talk to the guards. Let them understand that the good days are here. The good days of the coins economy.
See, I don't know what you guys think about coins. So, for me, I'm not going to collect coins from anybody. Never.
Is this not exactly what I've just said now? I am not going to collect coins from anybody. Never.
Do not bother yourselves. Actually, the wise one is presently sick. But keep it to yourselves. I believe in no time he'll be fine. Don't worry about what he said.
Omesu is sick? Huh? Is that ever possible?
Njakale, you are asking whether it is possible. Now let me ask you, why won't it be possible? Why is Omesu, he's a human being like all of us, and he's been eating better food, better things in this palace. So it is even good. Let better sickness fall on people that eat better things in the palace. Because as for me, you know what we eat here. So if headache is even good for me.
You never cease to amaze me.
Please, let me go with my clothes, please. I'm going to back to mine too.
Why don't you go to Omesu and get drugs that would help bring my temperature back to normal?
I already did that. I think something is wrong. Something is wrong.
Something is wrong. Something like what?
I don't want to bother you with what is going on here.
My princess, this is for you. Drink all of it at once and plenty of water after. You shall be fine.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
That was then. This is a new era. The era of Egoigwe. Someone paid already.
What was that?
Don't worry yourself, my princess.
Did he just ask for money?
I don't know, my princess. I'm not sure of anything anymore. I think something is wrong with the wise Omesu. Let me get you water.
Thank you.
I'm bothered. There's this news making the rounds that you have been demanding money from palace workers for services rendered, telling others that they have to be paid in coins. What's the meaning of this?
That's the difference between you and your father. He will concentrate on the things that concern him and leave Omesu to face those ones that concern Omesu. Typical example of rendering unto Caesar the things that are Caesar's, and to Yahweh the things that are his.
I'm the prince in this palace, and I manage the finances of this palace. Everything you need to work with has been provided. So why demand money from palace workers for your services rendered? Telling other diligent workers that they will be paid in coins. Why?
If you want all the problems in this palace to cease, so that we can have the much needed 7 uninterrupted days of peace to make you king, you must do exactly what I want to tell you now.
Which is?
You will have to sit on the grave of your father, and someone will have to wash your head with warm water. When this is done, witchcraft will be destroyed completely in this kingdom, and we shall have the much needed 7 days of peace to make you king.
I have to sit on the grave of my father and allow my head to be washed? This process echoes of witchcraft. Why would I fight witchcraft with witchery?
New era. We are in the new era. Everything is easy. Think about it.
What's wrong with Omesu?
I am not going to tell you what you must do, because you actually beat more than you can chew.
Do not abandon me, Great One. Odogwu Omelabo, I beg you, do not abandon me. Omesu is the authority in the palace. He is the one in the center of it all. But I have reason to believe that his sense of reasoning is gone. And this is not good.
And that is because you went off track. Abaye Gunkete, the self-acclaimed goddess of metal money, has been caged because of the desolation that comes with her. Why would you invoke Abaye Gunkete back into existence?
Believe me, Great One, I am still surprised. I did not mention her name because I do not know her. Believe me, I do not know her. Her existence and activities are not documented in all the essays written by Omesu that I read. I actually went for Obejili because I plan to cut down everything that is preventing the kingmakers from crowning the Prince King. I do not know how the goddess of metal money appeared instead. Pardon me.
It is not within your powers to use any force to move the kingmakers of Abomime. Nkenke and his colleagues do manipulate the process, but the desolation shall not linger for too long. The goddess you invoked will create more problems in the land unless you urgently put her back to where she was.
Exactly. This is why I'm here, Great One. Help me. Guide me. What must I do to send her back to the pot?
Omesu has written many essays in the past and he is still writing. A particular essay of his is what you need now. Essay on the dumb mermaid. The essay is more than an essay. Find it, read through the pages properly, and you will discover how to deal with Abwe Gonkete. There is no time. If her spirit sinks into Omesu properly, the evil that will rise will be mightier than all we have seen. Use the wisdom the ancestors give you. Do what you must do.
I don't know what is happening. First the princess is back on her feet and now we have the prince lying very sick. I don't know what is going on, sir.
This sickness has a direct link with the python.
Oh, no. It can't be. Do you mean to say that the python has already possessed him?
Yeah. And for the prince to get back on his feet, you will have to paint him for 6 hours with colors that are opposite the python. This painting must happen immediately.
Sorry, but you mean to say he doesn't need medication?
Exactly. He needs no medication. Get the guards to help you take him outside. Paint him with colors opposite the python, and he will be back on his feet. All the men who are men, they know that the fear of the python is the beginning of wisdom. Instead, you took the python for a walk. This is where it has landed you.
Nothing will happen to you, my prince. Nothing will happen to you.
This is how it's gonna be. Yeah, mama. Oh, let the sun shine. I wanna see a better place, a land with no evil, a land that's peace.
What is going on? Why is the prince painted like this?
We did as instructed by the wise one. The prince only took ill this morning when the princess recovered. So he said we should paint him like this, that he doesn't need medication.
Are you sure of what you're saying? Why is Omesu asked you to do this?
Yes. He said the sickness has something to do with the woman he identified as a python. And that we should paint him with colors that are anti-python and keep him here for 6 whole hours. Our fingers are crossed and we're believing that the pattern will work.
Say it fast and leave. I am pursuing this cash economy to its logical conclusion. Very soon the world will read my new essay on cash economy, and global economy shall be propelled with coins.
There is something mightier than coins, wise one.
And what could that be?
The essay on the dumb mermaid.
Don't be ridiculous, Enenia. How could you say that? The essay on the dumb Mermaid reverses men that are already on the move. It is not a progressive essay. And any day I am happy, I will tell you why I developed that essay. There is no way you could compare that with the new essay I'm developing now. That essay reverses men that are on the move. This new essay forces men to be on the move.
I prefer the old one. How will I get it?
Come with me. Come on, you see? Can I have the key? Come on, Issy. This is the essay on the dumb mermaid. After reading it, you will not remain the same again.
You too, wise one. You will never remain the same. All major things that finally stood the test of time started like a joke. The truth is that men have never achieved anything without play, for play is the seriousness that propels hard work. The mermaid is a player, and the dumb mermaid is a deadlier player. She said she is from Bermuda, but we know the triangle from where she surfaced. She is dumb, for she gave the people the impression of dumbness. The truth is that she is elegant. And she moves with the speed of light.
I'm greatly surprised that we have beauties like you. Yet, we cannot seduce the prince. Tell me, where will I report this?
The problem isn't us. Omesu is the problem.
Yes, Omesu. He has gathered enormous powers from all over the world. And if we must succeed in this war, we have to make a way to kill him physically.
I am disappointed in both of you.
Sorry, Nkenke. You cannot say that. If not for the manipulations we created and are still creating in Abomimi, Prince Odilibe would have been crowned king. And that would have ended it all. I'm sure you are aware of that. So you should give us some credit.
Ooh. Isidienu. You see the women that you are defending. Take a look at them. This is why I always insist that men are better in diabolic confrontations and manipulations.
I don't agree with you, Kenke. You can never say that men are better. Men have failed us in the past. So, we always end up
A very simple thing reverses his speed. And this strange act of reversal is now enlarged to reverse even all things. The line is simple but deep. Ete Zabinando is the line that reverses. It takes great gods to speak this line, the line of the deep. But if one can echo it with power, something will happen. One can echo it with power. Ete Zabinando.
Something is not where it's supposed to be. It is still massive in the enclave of the negative forces. And very soon, it is going to rise to destroy the positive. What could it be?
Ete Zabinando.
What? How are we going to get it? How the hell did you come out of bondage?
The past 24 hours, they're wonderful. I actually enjoyed myself.
Zion Kunas, Ete Zabinando. Ete Zabinando, lead us. This is unbelievable. How did she come out?
I do not know. Was that a spirit?
Not just a spirit, an evil spirit. Her name is Abegonkete, the self-acclaimed goddess of metal money. I caged her, for she is the very spirit of squandermania. She makes money to have no value. Had it been I didn't cage her, this palace would have gone bankrupt since. How did she come out?
Omesu said you'll be fine after 6 hours. 3 minutes to go. You'll be fine.
What is the meaning of this? Why did you paint the prince like this? This is the coming king of this kingdom. Why did you decide to make a mockery of the coming king?
Wise one. This was your exact instruction. You told me that his illness has something to do with the python and that we must paint him with colors that are opposite the python.
was exactly what we did. You even said we should keep him here for 6 hours. It's just a few minutes to go.
I can't remember telling you that.
What's wrong with me? And what is she doing here?
And why are you asking questions as if you are relevant? We must surely take over.
What am I going to do with this?
Enenye is the one that could handle your brother. Look for a way to get him drink this, even if it's a drop of it. Once he drinks it, something will happen, and he will do what we want.
What exactly do you want?
Just do your best and leave the rest. But most importantly, if anybody should ask you what you know, do not say a word. That is the instruction from your mother. Do it, and do it now.
I do not know why you're staring at me like that.
I have this feeling that you know something about the manifestation of Abuegonkete. Am I right or wrong?
Wise one, we should not dwell on that. What is important right now is for us to know that we triumphed because she has gone back to where she belongs. We should concern ourselves with the way forward.
I am concerned about you, for you are a cardinal part of that way forward. I look at you. You have been emptied. You need my essay on the dumb mermaid for you to restore the things that are lost.
Well, wise one, I already have the essay.
How do you mean you already have the essay? I never give out the essay to anyone.
I understand why you sound this way. You already gave the essay to me, and I have used it. And now that you've confirmed that I still need it, wise one, I shall use it again.
He already have the essay. Why are such things happening around here?
The wise one is back to his senses. starting to suspect me. This isn't good for me.
Why are you charging at me like that? Why are you pulling this on?
The best things we need in life are the things that will manifest when you assume the position as a ruler in this kingdom. And if you must forget everything, do not forget that your brother is the only problem you have. And if you must shine, your brother must be silenced. Because of course you know we do not have double moon shining in the sky. It is just one moon, and that moon is you.
Yes, come on. Why are you looking at me like that?
Enenia has been detained in the palace cell by the orders of your brother. His offense is that he made an attempt on the life of your brother.
So, why are you telling me?
I have reason to believe he was hypnotized by the enemies of this kingdom to carry out that heinous act. I came to ask you, my princess, do you know anything about that?
I am not part of the security that you have in this palace. Why would you ask me about something that you know I know nothing of?
What did they promise you that made you agree to be a tool in their hands?
I do not understand what you mean by that. I'm sorry, sir. You're scaring me with that look.
because he came at me with the real intent to rip me open.
Please, my prince. Please. Do not be in a hurry to execute.
And as such, you should know and understand the traditions of the land. Visitors should be welcomed. Why are you looking at me as if I am a stranger?
And that's exactly what you are. A total stranger to me. In this era when witchcraft is practically damaging our kingdom, everybody is being very careful.
I wanted to handle you with diplomacy. But it is now very clear that you do not have the benefit of that diplomacy. I am going to show you the zeal of Bermuda.
What do you mean by the zeal of Bermuda? By that alone, you sound so convincing that you're one of them.
You are a big fool to ask me that. We have a job for you, and you must do that job.
Must? What is the job?
I agree with
You are my uncle, and you remain the only one I trust in my mother's family. I came to find out if you know what happened to my mother.
The more I ponder over what happened, the worse I feel. Have you ever wondered why I don't often call you Adanna, giving the pride of your first daughterhood to your late father? It's because of what happened. My only sister, murdered by the man she called husband, and there was nothing I could do about it.
So you knew she was murdered? Why didn't you do anything?
Because I was waiting for any of you, her children, to come here and ask questions. What could I have done without you, her children? You're here finally, and I'm happy.
Forgive me, uncle, for I never knew. If I had the slightest idea she was murdered, I would have personally handled my father while he was still alive.
Like I said earlier, I'm very happy that you're here. It's never too late to do the right thing.
Odogwu Omelabo. This is Odilibe, the prince of Abomimi Kingdom. I was asked to come here with Enenye, but I was unable to do that because I'm angry with him. Odogwu Omelabo, is that your voice? Manifest yourself. I need to see you. We need to talk one-on-one. Enenye is a stranger. How can you be talking to a stranger while you are unwilling to speak to the prince?
Ask you a question. You have not answered the question I asked. Are you angry with him because he has been sleeping with your sister?
Are you confirming to me that Enenye has been sleeping with Adana in the palace?
What would you do if I confirm that he has been sleeping with her right under your nose?
Just give me the confirmation and leave me to handle it.
The fact that you came here to speak with Omelabo, the same Omelabo that Omesu has been avoiding, has shown me that you, the prince, have no brains.
If you are not the Omelabo, then who are you? Who are you?
That fool that would never reign as king in Abomime.
Wise one, it is not possible. I couldn't have done it. Jackley told me that I am in this cell because I made an attempt on the life of the prince, and indeed I think that is ridiculous. Wise one, you know me. I value the life of the prince more than my own life. There is no way I will make an attempt on his life. Never.
It happened in this palace. And I can confirm to you authoritatively that you attempted to murder the prince.
With due respect, wise one, I do not believe you. I do not believe this. Why would I want to kill the same prince that I am here to protect? It is not possible. But if indeed it happened, it means that obviously I was manipulated. Just the way Okudili was manipulated. I cannot harm the prince.
It happened. But I know it was a setup. Their powers are beginning to work against you. Because you're hiding something from me. Tell me what you are hiding from me, and the powers of your mother shall envelop you one more time.
I never wanted to tell you this, wise one.
Figure out how you're going to say it before they destroy you. What are you hiding from me?
Abuego Nkiti was never the one I planned to invoke.
Are you by that statement confirming to me that you were actually the one that invoked Abuego Nkiti back into existence?
Forgive me, wise one. I read about the all-conquering sword called Obejili. I believed that I could handle the powers of the sword. I did everything for the prince. The diplomacy of 7 days of peace was no longer working, so I decided to use violence to install the prince as king. Obviously, it backfired when Abuego Nkiti appeared instead. This is what I've been hiding from you. Forgive me.
Are you not seeing this white creature that's been pursuing me from the bush?
What creature?
Yes.
I can't see anything. Same with me, I can't see anything.
That was close. That was very close. Where's this place?
This is Ikenta village. Ikenta village.
Ikenta. How far is it from the palace?
It's a bit far from here.
Please, take me back to the palace.
can we have a better opportunity? Tell me! You were all alone in the bush with our target, and you couldn't even kill him. Tell me, why do you call yourself a lord then?
Nkenke, he ran into some girls and the girls weren't seeing me. I told you the rules already. I cannot kill a man in the presence of girls that cannot see me.
Quiet! Stop giving me this crap! You chased our target from the cave all the way to a Kenta village, and you could not kill him! Is there a better way to prove that you are nothing? I don't want to believe that you just came against me. In the remaining days of your existence, don't you ever try this nonsense. If you do, you will not like what I'll do to you.
I am watching you closely, Nkenke. Make one mistake, I will personally handle your second death.
Remember that you were abandoned for years. You were left in the coolers for donkey years. And now I know why. Your fire is useless. It cannot even kill a rat. Remember that I was the one who brought you back to existence. And don't make me regret my action. Because if you do, you will know why I am called Odintenke Emele.
Omelabo is the living deity of my people. Why in this world would he not appear to me?
I humble myself before the coming king.
Thank you.
He sent for me.
Yes. Take those girls from Ekenta that brought me back into the guest lodge. I'll see them immediately after my siesta.
Your uncle is there, my prince.
My uncle? What do you mean by my uncle is in the guest lodge? Who is that, my uncle?
His name is Uncle Dike. The princess came back with him and asked me to quarter him in the guest lodge. He is there as we speak, my prince.
Where's the princess as we speak now?
She's in her room. She actually asked me to tell her when you return.
Don't tell her anything yet. I want to see Uncle Dike before I see her.
Consider it done, my prince. Do you want something in particular for lunch, my prince? I can see you had a stressful day.
I'll tell you when I make up my mind.
Jackley told me that I am in this cell because I made an attempt on the life of the prince, and indeed I think that is ridiculous. Wise one, you know me. I value the life of the prince more than my own life. There is no way I will make an attempt on his life. Never.
It happened in this palace. And I can confirm to you authoritatively that you attempted to murder the prince.
With due respect, wise one, I do not believe you. I do not believe this. Why would I want to kill the same prince that I am here to protect? It is not possible. But if indeed it happened, it means that obviously I was manipulated. Just the way Okwudili was manipulated. I cannot harm the prince.
You're free.
Are you serious?
Yes. The prince asked me to free you. That you have been freed by your own testimony. I don't know what that means.
Free to go to my room or free to leave the palace?
The cook has been instructed to prepare an elaborate meal. The priest is so excited about something you said, though I don't know what it is. Go and take your shower and be ready in case he calls. Now, let's go. I'm speaking to you in my capacity as your uncle. It's a shame that you were unable to rise to that responsibility. It was a woman, your kid's sister, that came asking what happened to the mother. Truth is, I'm very disappointed in you.
Wait, do you also share the same conviction that my mother was killed?
Killed by the same man you called father. And you never bothered to ask questions.
Why should I ask questions when I don't even know what happened? Adanna has been hammering on this, but I just took it as mere ranting of a woman. Are you actually confirming to me that my mother was killed?
I only came here to open your eyes. Omesu knows exactly what happened. Odilibe, use the man in you and find out the truth.
How long do you intend to stay here?
I'm here for now. Adanna already told me the confusion both of you face in this palace. And I am here to assist my late sister's children to find their bearing one more time. She already gave me the liberty to operate here. I only wonder if you will oblige me the same privilege.
Why not? If I cannot give my own uncle the privilege to function freely in the palace I control, who then will I give the privilege?
Yes.
There are challenges we have in the palace, even in the kingdom, presently. And I believe it is connected with what happened to the prince. There are unseen forces warring against us, making it impossible for us to have the much desired 7 days of peace to crown a king.
We saw it today. They pursued him to where we were, and he was trying to show us what was pursuing him, but we weren't seeing what it was.
Well, that is why I asked them to bring you here. Now I want you to go back to Ekenta village where you came from and leave us to handle the problem in the palace.
Oh, we never wanted to stay back. We would have gone since. It was the prince that insisted we stay back. I'm doing everything for him.
No problem. Take. It's for both of you. Gold made by our goldsmith in this kingdom. It is our way of showing gratitude for bringing back the prince.
My prince. That's nice. Yeah, that's nice. I'm happy the wise one has taken good care of you. Thank you once more.
Thank you, my prince.
My prince, they saved the life of the prince. Yeah. And they deserve something more than gold.
I think so too.
You may leave now.
Thank you.
Extend our gratitude to your family.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you, my prince.
All right, safe journey home.
Above me kingdom. Evil is coming. Witches are coming. They want to get us down. We keep on fighting. They can't stop us now. Oh, victory is gone.